Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. We're at SummerSlam. Tre has just won his match against The Miz. Now we're going on to Red. Before first things first, I'm gonna have a quick look at the messages. Hold on, let's switch between them. Have a quick look at Tre's messages.
Hey, just watched your match. Good stuff. I was wondering, now that you officially have the part, any chance there's a role for your old pal Riley Flash? Like maybe if there's a grizzled sergeant or even a bad guy with a foreign accent. Did I mention I can do accents? Huh? That's pretty good, huh? Anyway,
No.
I'll be waiting to hear from you. Okay. Okay, bye.
You'll be waiting a while.
Hi, have I reached the voicemail of Bryce Decker? I think we both know I have. Oh my goodness, Tre. When I saw that lights camera action match and you brought the passion, the intensity of your character to defeating The Miz, I knew in that moment we could have no one else in this role. We are going to build a beautiful addition to this franchise. Brick by brick, you and me, commitment and passion and soul. Oh, I don't know what to say about The Miz, except I am glad our paths are going separately. Look, call me. We have so much to discuss, so many production details, so many things to get rolling. Call me, call me, call me.
I will do. Hey, finally. Finally my character, not Tre. Buzz is my character, not Tre. So finally get to hear Buzz. Finally.
Hey man, just wanted to say congrats on beating The Miz. He and I had some issues when I first debuted in WWE 2, so it never gets old seeing him get knocked down a peg. Maybe we'll cross paths one of these days. Funny how we always seem to be on opposite shows. Anyway, keep up the good work and look forward to seeing your movie when it comes out. Later.
Honestly though, I mean, I like how they covered that, how they keep having them both on separate brands and that, but it's a shame you couldn't have had Buzz on here, like, it's a shame you couldn't, like, because like, they could have given you an option to actually create them. If you want to know, I keep getting my words mixed up. If you wanted to know what Buzz looks like, check out my 2K19 career board, like the final match and stuff. That's how he looks now. That's how Buzz looks in his final appearance. Which I was actually quite happy with. It's probably one of my better appearances I've done it for a character. I was quite happy with that. No, you have a lot going on, but don't look past Charlotte. If you do, she'll take your title. You got this. Yeah, got a good point. Red, after tonight, your title's going home with the Queen. Woo! Nah, I'm not doing that. Fuck that. Hold on, I'll have a quick look at the podcast before I do anything. Oh, Buzz and Cole show.
Are you sick of going through life unrecognized and unappreciated? Well, what if I told you in just a few months I could make you famous around the world? Because that's what I did for WWE superstars Red and Tre. With my help and a sizable but fair tuition, they went from losers to bruisers. So if you want to get on the fast track to WWE...
Actually, I'm sure I've done that one, actually. Yeah. Alright, let's talk to Red.
Hey, thanks for the assist out there. And by the way, now that I've officially got the part again, it's not too late for me to pull some strings and get you a role.
I think I'm cool with sitting this one out.
Alright, well the door's open if I'm back for Rank and File 5. Although I heard R-Truth pitch the producers on making it an office drama with him as a star, and it's under strong consideration, so we'll see. Oh, by the way, I left tickets for my real parents again. No luck, though.
Still doing that, huh?
Yep. And who knows, maybe if they're not WWE fans, then they'll see me in the movie. Can't hurt.
Yeah, I guess.
Possibly.
You mind signing my script?
Sure. May you always have a happy Ranksgiving.
See? It is catching on. Haha.
I wouldn't say catching on.
Busy night for you, huh? I mean, if I were defending my title against an opponent like me, I might be just a little more focused on my match.
Don't worry. I'm more than capable of helping a friend out and beating you in the same night.
Well, while you've been off auditioning for movies and getting in fights with your old high school bully, I've been training for our match. You see, it's become a bit personal for me. You might even say I feel disrespected by your attitude. It's like everything's easy for you, huh? You show up in WWE and just waltz your way to the top? Well, that makes me angry.
Oh yeah, it was so like that, wasn't it? Not having to go to BCW or doing like empty baseball arenas. Nothing like that. Yeah. Just like a mouth's not even moving when she talks. It's like a mouth like was closed the whole time.
Didn't you do the exact same thing?
Oh.
Not even close.
Kind of
You're right.
close.
It's not the same. Because I didn't have a famous dad to help me get here. I've earned everything I have.
There it is again. Disrespect. And speaking of that, beating me is not even on your list as far as I can tell.
I only put my goals on there, not things I expect to do.
Fair enough. Well, after tonight, you'll have a new goal to put on your list. Take back the Raw Women's Championship from Charlotte Flair. Woo!
It's like a mouth's not even moving. Like, could 2K not even be bothered to edit that? It's like, how it? Play a match versus Charlotte, skip match versus Charlotte. You know what? I'm gonna play it. I need to get some more XP for Red anyway, so it's kind of good timing out it. When holding a ladder, you can lean it on the ropes or corner with the left analog stick plus A when prompted. Okay, random, but okay. I'm just thinking in 2K22, is there going to be a continuation of the story with Red and Tre, or are they going to go back to Buzz? Or something new? I'm not sure. One fall.
And is for the Raw Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair. And introducing the champion from Long Island, New York, the Raw Women's Champion, Morgan Page.
This is for the Women's Championship. Sold out here. Everyone's standing in anticipation
Let's do this.
to see who truly is the best superstar in the women's division.
Win the match by pinfall or submission.
We've heard coming into this match that Charlotte has felt disrespected by Red, especially considering Red did not put beating Charlotte on her list.
Oh,
The list
flatliner.
has proven to be a great
Shades of
motivational
Radness.
tool for Red and Tre, but now we've seen its potential downside. It's provoked Red's opponent tonight, who's already imposing enough without extra motivation.
It's kind of similar to bulletin board material in sports
Oh.
when a player talks trash and provides some extra incentive for their opponent.
What would you know about that? Anyway, some of those points are good, but the time
Hey.
for talk is over. Let's find out who can back it up. Corey, Charlotte
Honestly
has so
though,
many
it's just-
tools she can use to defeat
Okay,
her opponent.
cut this
Her
off there,
athleticism,
no
her
problem.
power, her technical ability. What's the biggest strategy Charlotte needs to implement tonight?
Well, Cole, when it comes to the Queen, you can't get any better than her submission game. Her strategy tonight will most likely be to go after her opponent's knee to prepare for that figure four into the figure eight. One of the most lethal maneuvers from one of the most lethal female superstars.
Oh, what a
Win to
carry.
retain the championship. This one's far from over.
Oh dear.
I guess you never know. Charlotte turns it around. Nice move.
I mean, does Charlotte not realise, right, when Red did the list, she wasn't even on Raw yet. She was probably still in NXT, actually.
Oh, nice deep arm drag.
Like,
She's taking charge.
because it would have been
here.
like around
Really
2015,
taking control
14,
here.
something like that.
In a bad way here, guys.
Woodish.
Knee drop.
Hey.
Moonsault.
Oh, look at that.
Beautiful.
That's new. That is brand new.
Victory.
The prettiest jewel in the Flair family crown continues to impress.
I don't remember what my signature
I
is
was
again.
lucky enough to call many of Charlotte Flair's biggest matches as she kickstarted the women's revolution with the likes
Woo.
of Bayley, Sasha Banks, Becky Lynch, and so many more.
What a counter!
Oh, no, you don't.
Jumping face buster. The challenger is not in a great
Going
place.
for the top rope.
She's not rising to the occasion right now.
No.
Once again, this
Oh,
match is
missed
about
it.
the women's title. Corey, Charlotte's NXT run
Oh,
helped
such a
more than
relatable
just
reply, I
women.
know.
It also helped the brand grow as those women's matches brought many new viewers to WWE.
I need more aerial range on Red.
NXT is a
If I'm going to try a moonsault from there, I need more aerial range.
And the women there are
Look at
tomorrow's
that.
main eventers. Charlotte's groundwork is a big reason for that. She's ready for something big.
From the top, elbow drop. You have to
Oh, well,
imagine
God.
hitting the
I
late
quite like
stages
it.
of this matchup. Who's going to dig deeper at this point?
It might just take that extra push, that extra inch further to create the difference.
Alright, super kick time.
This one's
Super kick.
good. The champion into the cover.
Come on, Red.
And Charlotte just manages
Oh,
to
no.
shoulder out. The championship hanging in the balance.
Sleeper. Oh, wait, no, that's,
Charlotte
don't know what
Flair.
it's called.
Is she gonna tap
$1 Billion Dream, I think.
She works her way out of that one.
She's still got a bit of an uphill climb here, though.
Oh, dear.
The champ getting put on the back foot here. Cover for the championship.
Oh, no, you don't.
And the shoulders up in time.
Kicking out's a good thing, because, like, it'll get new percentage up.
Kick right to the midsection.
Oh, what? Didn't even come out of reversal.
What's coming up next, Michael?
Indeed we do.
Don't mind me, I'm just eating chicken skin when while I'm doing this. Yeah, you forget this, like.
The champ kicks out at 2
Oh,
and a half.
yes. There we go.
Finds a way to reverse. Suplex.
Oh,
Is it enough?
look at
She
that.
kicked out there, but I don't know how much.
How is this superstar still
Oh,
in
no,
this
you didn't.
Poor Charlotte. Here's the pin, title on the line.
Hey, look at that. If I'm talking 1 minute, then just literally you don't hear us the next, it's because I'm muting my mic when I'm chewing chicken. Because, like, I don't think you want to hear us, like, munching down the mic. It can be dead annoying.
Just a barrage of stomps.
Oh, dear.
Charlotte with a nice reversal. When you look at
Oh, no,
this,
you don't.
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
there's the heel kick.
When you're in an atmosphere like this, when you can't hear yourself think because
Yeah,
the
let me
crowd's
stand
so
to get back
loud,
up,
you
and then I'll
find
go
a
on the
way to
top
do
rope.
Superhuman things. That's what these combatants are doing here. Look out.
Let's do
more
this.
Aerobatics on the way.
Moonsault.
And Charlotte was able to get out
Oh,
of danger
no.
there. Lucky for her.
Oh, dear.
Oh, she turned it
Oh,
around.
no, you don't.
It is not looking good for Charlotte.
Okay, now they're both down. Oh, dear. Come on. Pinner.
Down now. Is it enough to retain the championship?
Shades of Ragnos.
No, she's got a tremendous amount of
Oh,
resilience, so I think
if you
she's
wonder who
got
Ragnos
something
is,
left
that's the
here.
online player. You'll know who he is. You'll know who he is. Sooner rather than later.
Boom, boom, persistent barrage. And it's Charlotte
Okay,
with the
reversal.
reversal.
Oh, what? I'm sure it's not even coming out with reversals at this point now for like other people's finishers and
And the
stuff.
champ kicks out.
She got the
Well,
shoulder
that
up,
makes
that's
up
all
for it,
that
I
counts.
suppose.
Charlotte is measuring.
Got a resiliency, so that should be all right. Oh, I know you don't. She counters. Super kick.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. New champion.
However,
New champion.
Hey! There we go.
Here is your winner and still the Raw Women's Champion, Morgan Page.
What a great match, and a huge
Hey.
victory to boot.
There we go.
Man, this champion has a stranglehold on that title and doesn't appear to be letting up anytime soon. I'd like to think.
Oh, 4-star. Not bad. If you're wondering how I've just noticed the star rating, it's because I've got my recording thing on the top left, so that's where the star rating is. Anyway, so she's had a good match with Charlotte at SummerSlam, so that's a good thing. That's quite cool, because not many people can say that. Right, I've officially finished my chicken skin, so I can start talking properly now. Watch again in the comment. What kind of chicken skin? Just chicken skin you get off a chicken? What other chicken skin can you get? Red, continue story. I'll click on
Hey,
red.
thanks for the assist out there. And by the way, now that I've officially got the part again, it's not...
I literally just that was literally from before. Continue story. Right, so now they'll both get drafted to SmackDown, and then it's trying to think what happens next. It's funny, right? Red goes to SmackDown, but it doesn't say what happens to the Raw Women's Championship. It's like, did she get stripped of it because she's drafted? Did she lose it? It's hard to
Can
say.
you believe they're all the way up to rank and file 7 now?
No, I can't. I thought they would have
Jesus.
stopped making them after your performance.
Wow. Didn't realize this was a roast.
No, it's just that you definitely had some interesting priorities earlier in your career. First, it was the movie. Then you were obsessed with getting your own action figure.
It was on the list since day one.
Yeah, which made you super jealous when I got one before you did.
Did you? Oh.
Remember this? Are you still a little
Sweet.
bit jealous?
No.
Are you sure?
Oh, that's cool.
I think you're exaggerating how I reacted.
Really? Because that's
Oh,
not
that's
how
cool.
I
I like
remember
that.
it.
I mean, it's not an actual figure in there. It's kind of like a cardboard cutout. Like, do they really think I'm going to buy this actual action figure in there? It's a cardboard cutout inside the box. It's like, I can see it with my own eyes. What's going on there? So when you're at SmackDown, you eventually challenge for the Tag Team Championship, I'm assuming? It's funny, right? You do that with Red, but you don't do that with Tre. Shame, like. I suppose one's better than the other, I would
Check it
imagine.
out, my first action figure. Pretty cool, right?
Sweet.
Awesome. They really nailed the detail in your face.
You didn't even really look at it.
Yeah, well,
Looks good, I
you know
think.
what they say about action figures. Once you've seen one, you've seen them all.
Literally
biggest lie I've
no
ever
one
heard.
says that. Wait, are you jealous because you don't have one yet?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, look, I get it. This was more your thing, but it's just an action figure.
It's more than that to me. Think of how you felt when I won a title in WWE before you did. It's like that, but 10 times worse.
It's a little bit
Comparing
different.
titles to action figures might be a little extreme. But if it makes
Well.
you feel any better, I'll wait
Not
and let
different.
you cross it off our list whenever you get one.
No, it's fine. Cross it off. You earned it.
I see you got your first action figure. We've had like 30 now, so it's kind of boring at this point.
Where's yours?
I think he didn't get one.
Well, that's awkward. I think even like Tom Phillips got one.
He doesn't really deserve it.
Bloody hell.
Well, that's true. He's lucky even to be on the roster.
Sorry, we got sidetracked with a private conversation that had absolutely nothing to do with you. But since apparently you don't have an action figure, we like to give you ours.
Happy Rusev Day!
Oh well, that's alright.
Do you think he heard what
Selling
we
for
said?
like a tenner on
Who
eBay.
cares? He's a loser.
I heard you freaking jerks, and if I had an action figure of my own, I would team up with Red's action figure to kick your action figure stupid plastic butts.
Or even better, how about we take them down in real life?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I guess we could do that.
It's funny, right? You could actually, like the two figures there where he's getting, you could probably sell them on eBay for like a $10 or so, or something like that. It's funny, right? He's won the Universal title, but he hasn't actually getting his own action figure. Like, how does that work? Like, even if James Ellsworth won the WWE title, like, he'd get his own action figure. I don't understand that. I can't wait for 2K22. I really can't. I'm going to be getting it first day it comes out, literally first day, and I have not done that in like probably about 7 or 8 years. Because normally, literally over the last few years, I've just waited till Christmas to get it, and like just after Christmas, I'll spend the next few days playing on it. That's like my little tradition.
Facing each other in the ring for a variety of reasons. Tonight, Red and Tre are squaring off with Rusev and Lana because of, well, action figures.
But from what I hear, Tre was throwing a tantrum because he didn't get an action.
Hold on, win condition, pin or submission.
Oh. When Rusev and Lana tried to graciously give him theirs.
Hey, I can relate to Tre. I mean, you guys have them, but when am I going to get my own action figure?
Never.
Him getting an action figure, bloody hell. I don't want that.
This is the kind of action you get in a mixed tag match, working together.
Oh dear. This isn't good. Oh, nearly had it. Suplex.
Make sure you show up to be a part of the longest running weekly episodic television show
no, you don't.
in history.
It's funny, right? Comparing Red to Lana is like comparing like The Rock to James Ellsworth. It's like that big of a difference.
Jumping clothesline! What agility!
Oh, look at that.
It's Lana with the offense.
Lana with the offense, you never hear that.
Reverses, can she take advantage?
An impressive series of moves.
I mean, I suppose this career mode has actually been really good, but it has been good. Last one was better, but this one was still good. I mean, the only thing they could have improved on was like maybe the graphics and stuff. That's literally the only thing they could have improved on. Well, I say that, the fact of Money in the Bank briefcase not lagging off, like lagging out and looking shit. Because mine was just going to look mint. Oh, here we go. Sides are turned.
Rusev is in action on this very festive.
Oh, look at that strength.
What strategy would you employ against the Bulgarian brute?
Michael, I'm pretty big. That's so funny. But if I were even bigger, I'd try to overpower Rusev. Guys like John Cena and Roman Reigns were able to match the super athlete's strength and make Rusev take the L.
Wait a minute, you just compared yourself to John Cena and Roman Reigns.
Have you seen me after a workout pump?
Dropped on the ground. The mighty Rusev looking a bit surprised.
I mean, what was I going to say again? Anyway, fucking... Honestly, I'll tell you something, Tre. Honestly, you look at Tre here, compared to how skinny he was in the beginning. It was just like Riley Flash's Academy. He just, honestly, it's come a long way when it comes to bodybuild. Literally, when you go to WWE, you can get in like the best condition of your life, pretty much.
Earlier on, Byron mentioned overpowering Rusev, which sounds like a decent strategy. You agree, Corey?
Nope. You can't overpower Rusev.
2, 1, 2, 3. That's not fair.
Big Show, the world's strongest man in Mark Henry. Muscles alone cannot overpower the Lion of Bulgaria.
Scoop slam.
I can probably just end the match with a moonsault, pretty much. With like a moonsault or something like that. I just need to time it right.
Oh, here we go. Suplex.
What should Lana try to do differently at this stage to stay in this thing?
She's ready for something big.
Moonsault.
What a diving moonsault. Picture perfect. And into the
Right, this should end it.
And another kick out.
What? Why would she kick out like that? Just not high rated enough to actually kick out with a signature. Oh wait, but so not kick out with that at least. 1, 2.
She certainly looked to be in trouble to me.
What?
And a pin attempt.
I didn't. I didn't break that. What the hell?
Look at this. She better have a
Wait.
good reason. And this
What
has
the-
gotta be it.
Why does that keep happening? It just keeps stopping.
Whoa, didn't expect to see that.
What the actual hell? What's going on?
Enziguri. Right on the mark.
Enziguri. It's like, literally.
Oh, right to the gut.
I wasn't breaking it. I don't understand. I didn't understand the logic there. Like, it just stopped counting in the middle of it. It's like, yeah, well.
That's Lana with the offense. Wow, what a sequence.
Well, try this.
Uh-oh, in the clutches.
Battling to get the upper. Nope, she releases it. Well, that
I did
decision
not
may
release
very
it.
well come
Why
back
does
to
it keep
haunt her
doing
cold.
this? Why does that keep happening? It's like it's just releasing it on its own. I don't understand that. Like, that's not even me doing it. It's literally... Like, I'll try pin her again.
She's got the
Right?
shoulders down.
Look at this. I'm not even, I haven't got my hands on the controller at all. Alright, that's fair enough. You push this off. But, like, if that's what was happening before and the 2K just didn't have them actually doing it, then... Oh my days.
Down to the canvas.
Yeah, I mean, that's just pure laziness. It really is.
Oh, on the apron.
Right.
Lifting it up into the ring.
Oh, look at that. Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
Look at that.
Frankensteiner.
Oh, she is so mint on this.
Back now inside the ring.
Ooh, if he had hit me there, he would have get disqualified. It's funny, right? In the olden days, that wouldn't have happened, but this day and age, that actually does happen.
Saw that one coming.
Thank you.
Oh, nice.
Okay, we run away. You get to the ring. You come back in. Suplex.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Oh, excuse me. Did you yawn in there for no reason? Come on, come here. Come here.
Jumping clothesline.
That was a,
What
that was a
agility.
botch and a half.
Going to the
Inside.
top, high risk.
Whoosh.
Whoa,
Oh, how rare. Alright, that's fair enough. Actually, I was going to say, right, at this point, you can't even level up Red much on this, but I think the highest you can get is an 84. But it's a shame, like, you couldn't get it high. Because you should be able to make it higher, like, as an option. I would have, like, by the end of it, I would have had her as, like, a 90 or something. Like, at this point, I'd have her as an 84, definitely.
It's Lana with the offense. Forearm to the face. Oh,
Oh.
nothing fancy about that. Great
Oh, no, you don't.
reflexes.
What is my other signature?
Power for the suplex. Into the pin attempt. Two. How did he do that?
How did he do that? You mean, how did she do that?
Home run.
Oh no, I'm not chancing that. Because if he pushes me off there, I'm going to get disqualified and he'll not progress.
I think we're about
It's
to
just
see a
gear like
high-risk
that, it
move
really
to the
is.
top rope.
No, that's too far. Hold on. There we go, and that's what it is. It was the motor lock.
Looks like the Muda
There we go.
lock. The bridge is in.
Motor lock.
Oh, this is so painful. The Muda lock. Oh, this is hard to get out of. It's
There we go.
Or face a broken bone.
She did it.
What a win to end this mixed tag match.
There we go.
Your winners. Took it to another level to gain that win.
I got a feeling they're going to be talking about this win for a while.
You're going to be hard-pressed to find action like what we just saw anywhere else. But right here on
Hey.
Raw.
There we go. Did you see them Did you see them just disappear? Like the actual characters just disappear there. It's like, I was like, bloody hell. And now comes the long loading screen. Give me in, load, load, load. Go quicker. There we go.
In all seriousness, even though it wasn't as important to me, it was pretty cool when not long after that you got your first action figure and crossed it off our list.
But the fact we had different priorities is partly what made this work, because let's be honest, if we'd been competing for the same things, I'm not sure we could have been friends. You were just always so driven to be the best.
Maybe, but it's not like I was only focused on individual goals. Like, what about when we went to SmackDown Live and I ended up teaming with someone who was a great influence and mentor to me? I'm talking about Mickie James, of course! Stand up and take a bow, Mickie, you deserve it.
Oh, that's just... They were just standing up. It's like, no, you're not Mickie James. Just stand up, what the hell? This is totally random, okay. And I remember the story now, it's, yeah, I'll tell you what, if somebody hasn't seen the story, I'm not going to spoil it, so I'll keep that silent.
You fought hard, but it just wasn't your night.
Let's face it, it hasn't been your night in a long time. Now, as general manager of SmackDown Live, it's my job to present a cutting-edge product, which means constantly introducing new talent to keep our brand fresh and exciting. But we can't add new talent without making subtractions. So I'm sorry, Mickie, but based on your recent performance, you can either announce your retirement, or unfortunately, I'll have to make that decision for you.
Wait, so you're basically forcing her out? She deserves better than that.
I understand where you're coming from, but like I said, this is bigger than one person. It's about protecting the brand.
There would be no brand without women like Mickie James.
You know what? It's okay. It's okay. I've been doing this a long time, and maybe I've lost a step. Maybe it's just time to hang it up.
No, you can't just accept this. There has to be another way.
Well, there is one other option, but it would just be delaying the inevitable. Mickie can continue competing on SmackDown Live, as long as she wins. But the very next match she loses is her last.
She'll do it.
I will?
All right.
She will?
Good luck.
Look, I appreciate the support, but with my record as of late, I don't think I'll be sticking around too long.
Or maybe you will with me by your side.
What do you mean?
Big Show didn't say you had to win singles matches.
True.
Are you sure you want to set aside your own goals to do this?
There's nothing I'd rather do than protect your legacy by sending you out on a winning streak. And one last title run. Win women's tag team championships with Mickie James.
Oh, fair enough. She's got a good point, actually. He said she had to win. She did, like, he didn't say it had to be by herself. Oh, that's true, I suppose. You can tell he's like a heel. Big Show is a heel at this point. Like, I mean, oh Jesus, he's been face heel, face heel. It's just, honestly, it's back and forward over the last 20 years. Jesus.
Welcome everyone to the most iconic talk show ever, Iconic Talk, with your hosts, the Iconics.
Christ.
We just said iconic so many times. You said it again. I think we just set a record. Speaking of records, I want to remind everyone that we are now the longest running women's tag team champions ever from Australia.
They're also the only women's tag team champions from Australia.
Which brings us to my favorite segment of Iconic Talk. It's time for Why Australia is Better. This is a part of the show where we educate our audience on different aspects
Kangaroos?
of Australian culture and
Koalas?
explain why Australia is better. Okay, what do
Accent?
we have this week? The great sport of cricket. Which has nothing to do with
Boo.
filthy
Cricket
little
sucks.
insects. No, it's actually a sport that is very popular in Australia. Think of it like a way better version of your horrible, dull baseball. To further educate you on this superior sport, let's go over the laws of cricket, shall we? There are only
No, please don't.
42 of them. Shouldn't take long. Law 1.
Christ.
The cricket team consists of 11 players, including a captain. That's a great
Huh,
law.
I didn't
One
know
of
that.
my favorites.
I don't pay attention to cricket
Law
whatsoever.
2.
There we go.
Hey, what are these two doing out here? There were still 41 to go.
I think you were the only
Did you?
one.
I sure as hell didn't.
Law 2. The Iconics should never be allowed to have a talk show, as it'll put everyone watching to sleep.
That's not an actual law. Yeah, don't listen to her. Why
Should
are
be.
you two even out here? It's very rude to interrupt someone's talk show. I recommend you go back and watch the segment we did on manners.
We're here because we want a tag team championship match.
So you two are a team now. What are you calling yourselves?
Could
Red
be.
and Grey? Because Mickey's so old. Get it? Hilarious. She really is a fossil. You've never even teamed before. So what makes you think you deserve a shot at our titles?
Maybe because 8 years ago in Calgary, I beat you in my very first match. And I've only gotten better since then. Way better.
Oh, okay. So you're saying since a long time ago, I felt bad for my pathetic opponent and basically took the night off because I was freezing, that a decade later, when that pathetic opponent rears her ugly head with an elderly partner, they deserve a tag title opportunity? Makes sense? That was sarcasm. The answer is no.
If you think that we need to prove ourselves as a team, then we'll do it right now in a non-title match. If we win,
Interesting.
we get a championship match. And if you win my career.
That whole career-ending stipulation is enticing. Yeah, I forgot about that. It would be nice to put her out to pasture. We'll do it. But only after we finish teaching everyone about cricket. Law 3.
Oh,
Never
Christ.
interrupt the Iconics.
Dude.
The Iconics
Oh dear.
viciously attack Red and Mickey with those cricket bats.
And rightfully so, they violated Law 3.
Red and Mickey
So
are going
8
to be
years
at a
ago, that would have
severe
been...
disadvantage
That
going
means
into
that at this
match
point now
with
it'd be
so
like
much at stake.
2023, 24, something like that. That's what it'd be. It'd be around 2023, I would imagine. Because, like, I'm sure that Winterfest thing, that was like 2015, 16? Something like that. I know BCW was 2019. I'm just trying to think, because, like, the baseball stadium, that was... I'm just trying to think of the timeline. Like, it's just... I literally can't remember. 2006. I'm just going to say it'll be around 2023. Let's just go with that. That seems like a reasonable
If
timeline.
you're just joining us, this is a non-title match with the stipulation that
As Red win the match
Mickey
by
can
pinfall or
defeat the
submission.
Iconics. They earn a shot at their tag team titles. However, big cover from Billy Kay.
But yep.
This was not over yet.
That would have been a shot.
I was going to say, Mickey James didn't have any like killer health on it, just suddenly appeared. What's
Billy
happening?
Kay finds her target with that one.
Just a step quicker.
Scoop slam.
Scoop slam.
Nice, I take it I'm going to have to do all... Oh, whoops. Okay, that was a botch and a half.
Attack focused on the
Whoops.
chest.
Super... Not super... Actually, yeah, suplex. There we go. I could have forgot what move I was doing.
False drop.
Oh dear.
Big cover from Billy Kay. And she kicks out. She's a warrior,
She hasn't even left the ring there. It's like totally... The game's just like totally thingy there. It's just not letting her leave.
Oh man, what a
Oh,
strike.
great.
She might
Now
be in
it is.
some trouble now.
She got DQ'd there. I would have had to restart the match, which is not something I wanted to do.
Expect to win the match. There's just no way.
Oh dear.
Oh, that hurt. Knee to the spine.
Oh no, you
What
don't.
she was looking for.
What? The game's so shit. You can't even do a simple
Great
clothesline.
display of strength with the suplex.
Okay, right. I'll try and end as quick as I can for her.
Boom, nice.
What I just need to do is I need. Oh, look at that! What I need to do is pretty much just keep going for both of them.
Lifting it up into the
Because it doesn't say I have to pin a certain one, it just has to, I just gotta keep one of them in the ring, damage them, and then that should help us end the match sooner.
Otherwise, this match may be over sooner than later.
I really hope the game fixes all this delay and like the fact when you actually do something, it just doesn't do it and that. I hope there's no excuse for 2K20 to be bad. They've had 2 years. There's no excuse at all.
Relentless, stringing together some big moves here. She's efficient and dangerous with her offense thus far.
Went to. Woodish.
Looking stunned, looking rocked. First on the top rope. Leaping ability. Hail Mary minus the grace.
Here we go. Oh yeah, boys. Might try the submission actually. I'll probably do it sooner.
This match is wearing
her down. Away from Stamper go up. Hey, where you go? Get back here.
Absorbing all this punishment. She needs to find a way to make it to her corner and make the tag.
Okay, that happens. Oh dear. There we go.
And just in time.
Good save, Alan Mitt. Good save, because I might not have actually... Well, I would have done. I would have used resiliency if I had to, but... Actually, yeah, I think I would have used resiliency. Have you noticed though, like when you're like when you're having a normal match, right? You've got resiliency, but sometimes it doesn't actually let you use it. I was like, what is with that? I don't understand it. You've got resiliency, so you should be able to use it whenever you like. Right, take her out, then I'll pin her. I know for a fact she will break the pin if I do not do that. Let's see what happens. What? Just literally get them straight away. Oh, well, that's fine. Yes. She literally just got up just like that. It's like what happened with Tyson Fury. Like, he took a power slam at Saudi Arabia and he just got up straight away. He didn't sell it. He didn't sell it whatsoever.
Nice win. Gotta be happy with that performance.
What we just saw there was a doctorate class in tag team competition. They just took the game
to the next level. Champion. I think next is the... I think you get the tag team match at, I think it's Super Showdown, I think it is. It is. At least I think it is, I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. I'm just trying to remember which, like what it would be. Yeah, I think it is Super Showdown, actually.
Awesome! And considering our lack of experience together, I'd say we make a pretty good team.
I agree. I mean, you know what? I just want to say thank you for doing this. I could be sitting at home right now, but instead we have a chance to win the tag team championships. And even if my career does end, this is a heck of a way to go out.
Before you celebrate too much, we just found out your tag title match will be taking place on our home turf. That's right, in our great
Super Showdown.
Country, in front of our fans at Super Showdown.
It doesn't matter.
Told
We'll
ya.
beat you anywhere.
Oh, you should also know it's going to be an Australian rules tag match, which are the
What
most
on earth is that?
iconic rules.
What does that even mean?
It means it'll be no
Koala bears?
disqualification, tornado tag, or willy willy tag, as we say down under. Hey Mickey, you should pack an extra
What?
week of clothes, you know,
Bloody
so
hell.
you can go on holiday in Australia after we end your career. We'll call our grandparents and see if they know of any good senior resorts.
Not a bad option, apart from the senior citizen thing. It's not a bad option, to be fair. Like, if you want to go on holiday after that, it's like, well, it makes sense, I suppose. Go to Super Showdown. One thing I am going to edit is I'm going to turn the entrances off. Because I know for a fact, as much as I want to keep the entrances on, not having the music is kind of like a buzzkill. Pun intended. I respect what you're doing for Mickey. I don't think it's going to work, but it's a nice gesture. Go to Super Showdown. Let's do this. Become unstoppable with Fortify Payback. When this payback is available, hold RT and plus Y to become invulnerable for a short period of time. Interesting. I've got to be honest though. I think the women's tag team titles look better than the men's. It actually does. Oh, come on.
Fans in an Australian rules tag team championship match. And don't forget, Red and Mickey have the added pressure of Mickey's career being on the line. If they lose,
yeah, Billy Kay to yellow health. I forgot which one was Billy Kay there for a second.
But we shouldn't ignore the fact that Red has added women's tag team championships with Mickey James to her list. And she has a very
Peter and Royce, she's the one that's going out with Tyler and Joe in real life. AKA Sean Spears. If nobody knew that.
Changes her fortune there.
Right, so I'll focus on. Okay, I get reversed. Hold on, it's no DQ, isn't it? Ah, it is. Hey, I just used your chest, couldn't I? Come on, get up, get up. There we go.
Solid contact there. She got out of the way there. Her evasion techniques.
DDT. Yellow health. It's no per se which health, as long as it's one of them.
Not where you want to be at this
Yeah.
point in the match, guys. Definitely not. Now that was
Oh, I love that. I love that move. It's so cool.
incredible standing corkscrew moonsault. Wow. Look out here. Face first.
There we go.
Inverted STO.
As Red Irish whip Billy Kay while she's in the ring. Okay. And she reverses. Of course she does. Right, come on, get in the ring. Come on. What's the point in that? She literally just picks up a chair and goes on the ring, gets a chair, then just drops it. Like, what was the point? Right, Irish whip. There we go.
Red goes for the Irish whip, but gets sent into the corner instead. And now here come the Iconics, pouring it on in front of their home crowd.
This does not look good
Okay,
for
that's
Red
no
and
good.
Mickey, and by extension, Mickey's career.
What are the
I suppose that the final match being the championship match. There's no shame in that. Oh no, it's going to be a repeat. Oh, the
This is a
counter.
bit of revenge for what took place before their match on SmackDown Live.
And since Australian rules is no disqualification, it's perfectly legal.
Hey, champion. Widdish. Widdish. Win by pinfall or submission. Oh no, you don't. That's a sell, that is a sell, that. Oops, I just fucked that. I thought he just took out my own partner. Widdish.
She seemed to have
Okay,
gained the advantage here.
stood him up.
Momentum has clearly turned to her favor.
Right. Right, I'll try the submission on that.
Looks like the Muda lock.
The bridge is in.
Muda lock.
Oh, this is so painful, the Muda lock. Oh, this is hard to get out of. Peyton's in trouble. What's Peyton gonna do here?
Oh, nearly had it, nearly had it. No. Oh, nearly. Go, God. She tapped out. We got new champions.
Not only has Red helped Mickey James ward off retirement, they're now the new women's
New
tag team
champions.
champions.
To win this match under the pressure they faced and do it in enemy territory under the Iconics rules is truly impressive.
Honestly, I think a lot of credit goes to Red and her list. Someone said it before the match.
It does.
That list is a powerful motivational tool for Red.
Yeah, that someone was me, Corey.
Nah, it couldn't have been you. It probably was Cole.
Hey, we got it. Win Dance Off, win Royal Rumble, win Dusty Classic. That's the only thing Tre's probably not been able to do. Find out what's in the Undertaker's urn. Become WWE GFS champion. It's possible some of these get inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. They've done quite a few so far, like. They've literally... I've done quite a lot so far, which is quite good. Considering, like literally you're thinking about trying to become a wrestler. The fact they've actually managed to do even half of that list, never mind most of it, it's still a very good achievement. In my books, anyway. I think there's like a time
And
jump here
that's how
next.
Mickie James went from being a hero and mentor of mine,
Ooh.
and more importantly, my friend.
Oh, that's nice.
Ooh.
Skipping over a pretty important part.
How about we move on? Don't you want to talk about
Yeah,
when you
I
were on
think
the
you-
cover of WWE 2K20?
I do. But hang
Really?
on a second. Earlier, you put me on blast for having some trivial goals. So now it's my turn
Also
to
be
call you out for a
2024.
time when you let the list steer you down a questionable path. This is a night to remember our careers, good and bad.
It's actually 30 out. 2000. It's going to be 3 years. Jeez. I think I'll skip this match. And continue the
Mickie
story.
went on to defeat Kairi Sane, giving her 2 championships and continuing her incredible winning streak to avoid retirement.
6 months later. Yeah, I think it's 6 months. Yeah, it is 6 months. It's funny, right? I'm trying to think who would have been on the covers of the last 3 games, though. Well, technically 2, because there wouldn't have been a 2K21. Actually, no, it would have been 4, actually. Yeah, actually, no, it would be 3, actually. 2K22, 23, 24.
I feel like you've been a little off lately. You're moody, quick to lash out, overly judgmental about my decisions.
It all sounds like typical me.
Maybe those weren't the best examples, but I've known you
Pretty
long
much.
enough to realize when something's bothering you.
Well, to be honest, I'm kind of getting impatient. I mean, teaming with Mickie has been fun, but I never thought it would last this long, and I definitely didn't see her singles title run happening. Now I'm basically waiting for someone to beat her so I can go after the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. I've been dying to cross that off.
Some might say you're a bit too focused on the list.
Who's some? Are you some?
Look, if you want my advice, I see 2 ways for you to get what you want. But the first option wouldn't be very honorable.
What do you mean?
If you and Mickie were to somehow lose your tag titles, then Mickie would be forced to retire and vacate her women's title, leaving you free to pursue it. Option number 2, the more straight-up way of doing things, would be for you to tell Mickie exactly how you feel and challenge her to a match for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship, potentially crossing that off
seems
the
fair.
list. But if you beat her, you'd also lose the tag titles and worse, end the career of your idol/friend.
I don't really
Yeah,
love either
that's what I just
option.
realised.
This business forces you to make some tough decisions. But at least you're not choosing between competing in a tag title match or saving your mangled ear like Mick Foley once had to do.
No, but if losing my ear was option 3, I'd think I'd take it.
The alternative is just waiting around for something to happen, and who knows how long that could take.
You're right. I guess I should...
Intentionally lose the tag titles and retire Mickie James. Challenge Mickie James to a singles match, potentially retiring her and losing the tag titles. It's funny, right? If you choose the first one, she'll say she'll do it, but when they walk away, it turns out Mickie was actually behind that corner. So that is not a smart move to choose that one. So technically, I'm going to do this one.
Hey, Mickie, I need to talk to you about something. It's kind of personal, sorry.
We'll catch up later. What's going on? Is everything okay?
Yeah, well, not really. It's just lately... I'll just come out and say it. I want your title. And I know what that means for you and for us, but I don't think I can sit back any longer.
You know what? I was waiting for this moment.
You were?
Look, I
You were?
know who you are, what you're made of, what got you here. You're driven to be the very best. And I knew that being tag team champions would only satisfy you for so long.
So you don't hate me?
No, I get it. I actually respect you for your honesty. I
Oh,
can
well.
think of a couple other ways this could have gone down.
Yeah, it could
But
have
if
been a
I
lot worse.
beat you, it's all over.
If it's going to come to an end, and it will, sooner rather than later, I want you to be the one that does it. Besides, none of this would have even happened if it wasn't for you. But with all of that said, I've come too far to just roll over. If you face me for my title, you better be ready for a fight.
You know me. I wouldn't want it any other way.
So it all comes down to one match. Come down to the big one. And so if it's 2024, then that would make Red, how old should be? About 26 maybe? 25? Something like that? Maybe 20 even, who knows? Get Mickey James's 2 red health.
She may now cause it to come to a sudden conclusion.
If you ask me, Red's being extremely selfish. She's prioritizing the list and her individual goals ahead of her tag team championship and her supposed
Not necessarily.
You may feel that way, but from all accounts, Mickie James was completely fine with how Red approached her regarding this match. She even said if she was going to lose her title and her career, she'd want it to be to Red.
Well, I, for one,
will
never understand that.
Oh, straight forearm.
Right, I'll try to give her the best match of her career before she retires. So Mickie James will be about, I'm trying to think. How old would she be? She'd be like, I think she'd be about like 43 at this stage. Like Mickie James. I should be about 43, 44, something like that. So really that's still a decent age to still go at the levels that she is.
First, inverted STO. Big hook.
Goodish.
Mickie James seizing the moment that time.
Oh dear.
This one's about the women's championship, and nothing means more to
Drop
these women
kick.
than that title. Challenger's a little worse for wear now.
She can withstand the punishment, though. That is a great reversal.
Face
Goodish.
first, inverted STO.
Oh, look at that.
Brutality.
Alright, so I need to get the red health, aka orange health. If I get the orange health, then I'll get to the next cutscene. I've just got to focus on one body part, pretty much. I'll do it on the head, I'll focus on that.
Right in the face. She's bringing the pressure on now.
Nobody can match up
Oh,
with
good.
this woman when
Oh,
she's
she still
on
got
a
it.
roll like this. Nobody.
Right, it's funny, right? It says get it to red health, but pun intended. But like, it goes to orange. I don't understand. I don't actually understand that. Why doesn't it just say orange health? Like, what's the deal there? Oh, drop kick. Oh dear.
Now back to the ring.
Alright, so I can't do this on a count out, so what I am going to do, I'm going to do this. Oh, look at this. Elbow drop. Oh, okay. Oh, that would have broken her elbow, that. Oh, I got an idea.
Known as
Got an idea. Moonsault.
Oh, a diving moonsault.
Hey. Before my strike while Mickie James is downed in the ring.
Oh, this is dangerous
Yeah.
right here.
Come on, get in the ring. Get in the ring. Oh, see, stuff like that. It's like, don't want to sort that in this game, like, you really do.
Thus far, it's been a phenomenal championship match. Who will win? Who's going home with the title? All right, that one scouted. And another reversal.
Seems like we're
Oh
back
dear.
where we began, Michael.
A bad place to be for the challenger.
Here comes Red.
She needs to turn the tide here.
Oh dear. Need to get up, get
She's
up.
in full
Come on.
control now.
Oh dear.
There's the cutter.
Right, okay, we're gone. There we go. Oh, neck kick. Oh, look at that. We almost strike while Mickie James is downed in the ring. That's what I've been doing, isn't it? Downed in the ring. Hold on, let me have a look at this. Before my strike or grapple move that will knock me. Oh, knock her down. I thought you meant knock her down. Kick. I thought you meant hit her when she's down. I thought that's what I meant. I've never just done that. Hold on, I got a better idea. Suplex.
Mickey James
There we go.
appears to be on her last legs.
I'm sorry.
Red hits the Mick kick. Is this the end for Mickey James?
She gonna do it?
It's all over. Red is your new
She did
SmackDown
it.
Live Women's Champion. And as a result, Mickey James' historic career has come to an end.
Red ended Mickey's career with
did
her own
it.
move. What a true friend.
I think it was actually a sign of respect to do it that way.
Yeah, it was almost like
Oh,
a
wait.
tribute.
You know, it would have been a good tribute, continuing to defend the tag championship and not ending your idol's career.
Alright, that's cool.
You deserve this moment.
A nice gesture from our new champion.
Oh, that's a
Red,
cool
giving
gesture.
Mickey James a chance to say goodbye to the WWE Universe.
And no matter how I feel about Red right now, I do want to say thank you to Mickey James. You will be missed.
Thank you, Mickey.
Yeah, hey, she did it. They should have added like a crowd chanting like at the end there saying like, "Thank you, Mickey." That would have been a nice touch. It really would have been. Tre reached a new prestige. So did Red. Nice.